Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Taurus reading. This is an intense new moon that will be occurring on May 7th in the evening on the west coast of the U.S. So I wanted to let you know that I also do personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. I appreciate all of the support from you because of the free readings that I do give on or about the first of each month, where I pull winners from the comments section and from the previous donations. I have received an abundance of both, and I thank you for that. It feels good to be seen and appreciated. So, as I do appreciate your presence here now, thank you in advance for that. So, Scorpio, your overall energy for the new moon is the Four of Swords. This is really about the deeper cultivation of gratitude for all of the resources, the experiences, and particularly the challenges and difficulties you've overcome. There's a sense of understanding that this is what has created this incredible spiritual foundation for you, where you live in the energy of gratitude and love. Self-respect is about respecting your community, your effort, and the contribution that you're making to the world, your unique one. So this is you really contemplating the path of and the means through which you have arrived at the opportunities you have today, understanding that you are deeply appreciative for these challenges that you now understand have been gifts. In the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is bringing down this appreciation of your spiritual foundation, your understanding of why you are where you are in life as a result of your ability to overcome and learn the lessons of challenges. Here you're really contemplating the same, making the same kind of evaluation on a practical level. This is you understanding that in order to gain more, to receive more, greater rewards, you must invest more in yourself. And you're really being strategic about how you are investing in yourself as a way of maximizing the efforts of your productivity. So you are trying to ramp up what you produce, what you create, how you serve, in whatever way that is, so that you are leveraging your investments in a way that allows you to produce more in greater appreciation, in greater participation and joy in the pleasure that you experience, understanding that you need not chase rewards, that you are the reward as you experience your creative output more and more joyfully. I hope that makes sense. In the past, we have the Justice card. And this is, again, a reflection on the state of retreat and contemplation that you may be finding yourself in right now. That is kind of the backstory to your current productivity or strategizing the way you're moving forward. Justice has helped you to understand that you've already earned the right to be where you are, that you are the result of your greater understanding that you have done the work, that you no longer need to chase the rewards, that the rewards you are experiencing in multiple aspects of your life, because your awareness has elevated you to a better understanding of the way that you exchange energy, the way in which you have been denied opportunities, as well as the way that through your elevated awareness, you are able to recognize opportunities that you may not have understood before. And this is about the processing of challenges, of unfair treatment, of losses, in a way that has helped you to understand that you are not a victim. You're actually, at some level, in control of your response to even unfair treatment, to even oppression, to even abuse or trauma. So as your awareness elevates as to your agency in these experiences, you begin to see that you are uniquely capable of receiving and pursuing the dreams, the vision, the abundance that is yours. In the future, the Eight of Cups. This feels like a lot of journeying to me. I'm really feeling the sense of, wow, such a richness and fullness of your emotional and spiritual understanding, such a great elevation of where you see yourself in the world. This has motivated you to understand that your greatest challenge is still before you. This greater challenge is in exercising the awareness of your gifts, your authentic expression as a result of that, and your way of being in the world, experiencing the fullness of your deepest emotional connections, your understanding of how to pursue what supports you, and leaving behind perhaps a familiar scenario, a familiar environment in which you have learned as much as you can, as much as you're capable. You understand that what brings significance to your life, to your efforts, is still before you. You now have the courage, based on filling yourself up with the love that has existed through your past experiences, that you're able and capable of climbing that mountain. That really wraps up your sense of purpose here. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card, Scorpio. If this reading is vibing with you, please like this video, share it with others, comment below, and of course, subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It helps me, it matters, and I really appreciate all of you who are new, who are spending time with me now. So I've pulled acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I love that. And I'm also going to pull a flora and fauna of Africa by way of honoring the ancestors of the motherland. And I pull the hippopotamus. And if you're bored, stir things up. Release emotions and habits that no longer serve you and start something new. The key word for this card is creativity. And this is really vibing with the energy of the new moon in Taurus, where because of Uranus's existence in Taurus for such a while now, there are unexpected opportunities for you to center your life in this pleasure that I've been trying to describe is at the core of your present consciousness. The idea that love, supporting yourself, loving yourself, respecting your gifts is what is the experience that is leading you to more love, more abundance, more value, more joy, more harmony in your life. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the present with the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of information coming to you. There are a lot of opinions, a lot of strategies you've gathered over the years. You are strategic by nature, Scorpio. You are a strategist. You think deeply about the opportunities and the environment you're in, and you're very good at maneuvering situation in a way that you believe will benefit you. This feels like the energy of others, the opinions of others impacting on this very strong sense of security and stability that you are experiencing. You are focused on maximizing your abundance, but this abundance is not just for you. You recognize that in some way you are a leader in your family, your community, and your environment. And there's a way that greater abundance, as you experience, is something that is shared with others. Quite likely in the modeling that you do around your ability to be resourceful and transform the resources you have into those energies that you want, into the abundance you're seeking. And this is a lesson. You're generous with this lesson. You're generous about sharing your process, which is quite profound with others. In the past, the Justice card is clarified by the Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. There's a way in which you have been obviously practicing this way of experiencing the world, pursuing those things that honor and support and that love you back. So you have been cultivating a very magical practice in your everyday life where you have learned to move towards the things that feel good to you. There is a sense that you have been sitting on your power for a while, that you have not been idle with it in no way. You have not been cloaking it, but rather you've been sitting in the knowledge of what your skills, your agency is. This is a sense of agency that you have grown into through some difficult experiences that you've learned to find your power within. As you have formulated this opportunity to this way of facing the world with your gifts, moving more and more, externalizing this experience of transformation that you've had, that there's a sense of waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the right moment, waiting for a time that may not exist. And that is in your past. I see that as something that you are quite aware of in some ways. And it has been part of processing this sense of moving from a sense of overwhelm, of victimization, to feeling an agent in your life, this agency of power, control, making decisions, understanding that your thoughts are creating your reality. So this increasing awareness has expanded your world in innumerable ways. And you're really contemplating in the past how to move out into that bigger world that you are now seeing as your living room almost. In the future, the Eight of Cups is being clarified by the Two of Wands here. And the Eight of Pentacles, you are working so very hard. There are three eights that have shown up here. And this is really focusing on this drive for success, this ambition that you're experiencing. This ambition is totally hooked to the effort that you make. This is all about the accumulation of not only ideas, your more and more complex way of analyzing your resources, drawing the gifts from those, and just hard work, discipline, focus, a dedication. There's a love of craft here that is really showing up as being for good reason, because the amount of effort that you devote towards your craft is enormous. It's totally linked up with your development and improvement of self, Scorpio. I'm going to pull an oracle card from a yogic path. This is a new deck, so I will be reading from the guidebook. Sahara Rose, the author of this deck, has really drawn from Indian spirituality, chakras, yoga, of course, and principles of Ayurveda and more. So it's such a beautiful deck. I pulled Dhumavati, and I'm going to look that up because I don't know. I have been playing with this for a while, but the only way I'm really going to get into this is by using this deck. So, Dhumavati reads, "You, my darling, have finally realized that all of the hardships and challenges you faced were brought on your path for a very important reason. They've shaped you to be the person you are today. You have put together the dots on all the most difficult points of your journey and realized that it was all necessary to be here. Now, Dhumavati has come to remind you to give thanks to the struggles you faced and have made you your highest self." And that seems so in keeping with the energy of this reading. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, Namaste.